Why would someone create a physical being in the squalor of, let's say, the black hole of Calcutta, where they know they're going to die in 2 days, they're going to be in pain, they have complete poverty, versus someone who would want to be, a prince or a princess? I mean, one is really desirable to create, and one seems it wouldn't be.
You could ask an even broader question. Why would source energy consciousness focus in an ant or an amoeba or a fish and not a human?
It's just where it is.
It's because there's interest and value in all of it, and that source energy consciousness is not limited by only one perspective, and all of it adds to the whole. In other words, it would be a very difficult thing for you as humans. In fact, it's good that you don't do it, because you would mess it up badly. It's good that you are not the ones who get to determine the priority of where source should put its attention, because it all adds to the whole. So we promise you that when source is focused through the fish or through the dragonfly or through whatever it is, creature that you've decided to focus upon in the moment, source is having a glorious physical experience in that focusing. The dynamics of this delicious time-space reality, there's consciousness and energy everywhere, and humans have such a distorted view as they put man at the top of the food chain where he belongs. But when they put him at the top of the energy chain, when they put him at the top of the happy chain, when they put him at the top of the productive chain, when they make him singularly important, when it is all inclusively important, and source is reveling and benefiting by the evolution of all species, you see. So as a human, as you get focused in your time-space reality, and you meditate and release resistance, or appreciate and release resistance, as you rampage appreciation and positive aspects and release resistance, and tune to the frequency, to that reverberation that is so subtle, you really got to tune yourself to it, because it's not a guitar or a bass fiddle with those big bold tones going out for everyone to hear. It's subtle. And when you tune yourself to the subtlety and the perfection of this source energy consciousness, then you have access to the knowledge of the one-celled amoeba. You feel the well-being and confidence of that. You have access to the vision of the eagle, who it is said can see the mouse or rabbit from 2 miles. In other words, you have the benefit of all of this ability to see and hear and smell and taste and touch and feel simultaneously. Source is not deprived. And as a human, you don't need to deprive yourself either, because you have the ability to access what source knows and know it too. Jerry has been explaining to Esther, because these questions are so big for her. She wants to know what it's like from that non-physical vantage point. And Jerry's trying to explain to her that in non-physical, there is a deciphering of energy that is so much more than the deciphering you do with your eyes and ears and nose and in other words, more than the deciphering into your physical senses. There's a deciphering of energy that is delicious and dramatic and dynamic and satisfying, almost beyond physical description. Esther's going after it every day. She's asking. She's wanting to get a sense of it. And each time she gets a sense, she's writing a little more about it. She wants Jerry and Abraham to explain to all of you who are physically focused the perfection of that broader perspective. And the thing that's interesting when we attempt to explain it to humans is that it is so necessary that you weave all of that knowledge back through your human physical perspective that you limit your ability to hear the string, even though it's playing very loudly.
Thank you.